Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Preemptive Thinking by Toir. So this is the companion to yesterday's puzzle, where we have anti-reference lines instead of reference lines. And just to be clear, every line is both an anti-reference line and a region sum line. So let's go over the rules. We have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. So in every row, every column, and every 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. These blue lines are also region sum lines, which means that we split them up by which region they appear in. So here I'm color coding them, right? So the line is segmented, and there's a segment whenever it crosses a box boundary. You can see that happening here. And if we know that the sum of the sum of each of these segments is the same as each other. So whatever the sum is for green, it's the same sum for purple, which is going to be the digit that's in blue and in orange. So that's region sum lines. In addition, there are anti-reference lines. So a line with length n must not include the digit n. So for example, this is a 3-length line, so it may not contain the digit 3 at all. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. How shall we get started? Anti-reference is always a little bit harder to get started on. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This line doesn't have a 5 on it, which means that the 5 for the row is here or here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This line does not have a 6 on it. This line doesn't have a 3 on it. So if this line doesn't have a 4 on it, that does mean there's a 4 over here somewhere. One of these two cells. This is not a 3. Okay. No 3's allowed. Anything else I can do here? This doesn't have a 2 on it. Okay, so these are not 6. So what can they be? We need 2 different ways to add to whatever digit goes in both of these cells. Because whichever way we add to it here, like let's say it was, let's say this was 5, right? We could do 1 plus 4 to add to 5. Let's just actually fill that out, a 1 and a 4. This cell here won't be able to be 1 or 4, so we need a different way to add to 5. It would have to be 2, 3. So if we were 5, then we'd be 1, 2, 4, 2, 3. If we were 4, the only way to add to 4 is 1, 3. So if we did a 1, 3 pair here, we wouldn't be able to also do a 1, 3 pair here. So actually this has to be a 5, because it can't be 6, because the line is 6 length. So these are all 5, and then these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't know which sum is which yet. Okay, but that's progress. And so now we know that the 5, right, can't be on this line, and now it can't be in this box at all. This box needs a 5, right? It's not on this line because it's length 5. So the 5 ends up here. And that does put a 5 in the box here, and that puts a 5 in one of these two. There is not a 6 over here, because if there was a 6, we'd add to at least 7, we wouldn't be able to put a digit there. So the 6 in this box goes here. And then these are also, okay, so these add to 5, which means these also add to 5. There's lots of ways to prove that. Easiest way is whatever 2 digits don't add to 5 here will also add to 5. So that puts the 5 here. And then that puts a 5 here. This line is just anti-reference because it doesn't actually cross into other regions, so we don't care what sum that ends up with. So the 5s are done. Now these 3 still have to add to these 2. If this ended up a 6, then these would add to 5, and you can't have 3 digits add to 5. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is at least 6. So this has to have the 6 on it, which goes there, in order for this to be able to add to at least 6. Because if it didn't have the 6 on it, these 2 would add to 5, just because these add to 5, and the 6 would be here with the 5. Anyway, hopefully you get that. These 2 6s look up, putting a 6 up here somewhere. So this adds to at least 7. It could easily do so, I think. But these add to 5. These two digits add to 5, because these 2 do. So do these. These add to 5. And these add to 5. So these are the same digit as each other. I guess I could color that if I wanted to. These are the same digit. These being the same digit, is there a restriction yet on that? They're not 5. They could be 6. I think they're just not 2 or 5. They're not 2 because of the anti-reference. Let's see. There's no 3 here. Is that a problem? Okay, so we know the green, whatever sums to 5 with, okay, let's actually define that. Let's say green and purple sum to 5. So this is green and purple here. And then let's say that blue and orange also sum to 5. So then this would be the blue-orange. And this would be the blue-orange. No, I'm wrong about that. Sorry. This would be orange and purple. And they would not sum to 5. So we need the blue. The blue goes with the 6 over here. I'm not sure this is helpful. We need a 6 up here somewhere. Okay, so the 6 can't go on this line in here because this would have to add to more than 6 here. So the 6 ends up here somewhere. I'm wondering whether this has to be 6. This doesn't have a 3 on it, so this can't be a 4. So let's see, it could be, it can't be a 1 or a 2 because we can't add to 1 or 2. If it were a 3, this would be 1, 2, and that actually seems reasonable. It can't be a 4 because this can't be 1, 3. Oh no, it can't be a 3 because they can't put 3 on the line. So it's not 1, 2, or 3, and it can't be 4 because this can't be 1, 3, and it can't be 5 because there's a 5 here. So it is a 6. Very nice. That places this 6. That places that 6, which places that 6. So that's not the blue. This is the blue. The blue 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is also the blue 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that these two add to 6, right? Because these are both blue. So they're the same digit. And so then these have to add to 6 to make up for this 6 here. So how are we adding to 6? We can't do 1, 5, so we have to do 2, 4. That's going to be really helpful. That means blue is not 2, 4. Blue paired with orange. So with the 1, it would be a 4, and with the 3, it would be a 2. So the orange is 2, 4. I haven't quite resolved that yet. This is 1, 3. So this is the counterpart to the blue, but we don't know what color this is. All we know is it's green or purple. And these are, one of these is orange and the other is the green purple. That's 2, 4. Okay, I bet we don't need to do too much with that anymore. Or if we ever did. This is a 2, 4 pair as well. Adding to 6, nice. And this is 1, 3. So this is 1, 3, which means it's not 4. So the 4 goes here. So now we know green is not 4. We know this is 2, 4. So green is not 4, but purple could be. I'm skeptical that these colors are ever going to come in handy, but we'll keep them for now. These are from 1, 2, 3. We don't care about the sum here. So what am I missing? Oh, if green is not 4, then purple is not 1. We can say that. And that means there's a 1 in one of these two in this box, which looks up. These aren't 1. So maybe the colors have come in handy. Is there something with reference lines I've ignored, maybe? I don't think so. Yeah, this one. That probably would have helped a long time ago. This can't have a 3 on it. So this is not 2 plus 3. This is 1 plus 4, which means purple green is 1, 4. So the green is 1 and the purple is 4 based on our markings. That's a 3. This is 2, 3. So orange, yeah, okay. So this ended up green. But I think I don't need the colors anymore. Let's just get rid of them. Let's clean this up. So this is the 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. We get the 2 and the 3, the 4 and the 1. That's 3 and 4. That's 2 and 4, and we're done. So I think the coloring just kind of got in my way, to be honest, but that's all right. It was fun. I didn't notice that this couldn't have a 3 on it, which really changed how the 5 sum worked. So had I done that before, I would have been able to track the 1, 4s and 2, 3s without having to color them. But anyway, it worked out. Let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.